paong ko or di ko magka-speaking. Tungod kay wag tama fully recover ang bagaw sa last week. Pero salamat ko sa Ginoo nga nanay tigog. Pero sakit ko din ang tutulan. Nai prompting from God sa ato pagkanta. Naka-remember ko nila kay pastoral even sa pattern ni Candice. So before ta mag-start, and would like us to pray for Pastor Felix, father ni Candice. So let's pray for him. Father, sa among gikanta, Lord, that you are our great God, and there is no other. You are the God, our healer, awesome in power. Ginoo, nagpasalamat mi nga ikaw ang akong Diyos, ikaw ang Ginoo. Buhi kung nasayod sa matag-usa namo ng mga sitwasyon, kahintang, mga kasinatian, mga pagsulay, mga problema, mga kasakit. Ginoo, nagpasalamat mi nga naa ka nga amo ang refuge, our tower. Ginoo, nagpasalamat mi nga ikaw ako ang panulan sa mga panahon na sama ni ako pagpaabot, Lord, sa father ni Candice, Pastor Felix. Ginoo, sa condition sa iyang lawas, ako siyang gidala diyan nimo. Nasayod mi, Lord, nga naglataw ka o kauban ka ng mga sayod kay Ginoo nga naa ka sa mga taliwala. Nasayod ka, Ginoo, nga wala pa mi sulti paabot, Lord, sa mong pag-abot. Sayod nakandaan, Ginoo, nga among pangayoon ang imuhang kaluoy ngadto ka, Pastor Felix. O sa imuhang pag-abot, Lord, nga imuha siyang ayuhon, mamaayo kayo siya. Wala imposible kanimo, Ginoo. In the power of the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, we pray for him, for Pastor Mel also, and for Pastor Ronald. O sa tanan, Lord, nga doon ay balatian sa ilang mga panlawas. Salamat, Ginoo, nga nagkausa ang mga kasing-kasing ng pagpangayon. Sa among paminaw sa mga pulong, among pag-apo, Diyos. Imong ngalan mahimaya, imong ngalan mapasilungan. Kung ikaw ang pagadaygon, ikaw ang pagapaminahon. Ang pag-ampo, Lord, sa imong servant, na imuha siya ubanan, itaganan mo siya sa puso, iyang gikinahanglan, ibutang sa iyang mauna, sa iyang bapa, pila, kasing-kasing. Ang pulong, Lord, nga angayan, mga ipaabot sa iyong mga katawan. Father, I also pray sa matag-usa namo, magsabta namo ang iyong mga mensahe. O pinagyan ni Ginoo, mas mataas pa, mulaw pa, Lord, ang pagsabot o pag-ila. Kaya ikaw, ang Diyos, o Ginoo, na wala bisan kinsa, na makakumpara, wala lain. Ginoo, himayain mo pangalan, karon sa pagwali sa iyong mga puno. Kaya pag-ampo, sa ngalan din ng Jesus. Amen. The government of the Philippines, or pamahalaan ng Pilipinas, is the national government of the unitary state of the Philippines. It is a presidential, representative, and democratic republic where the President of the Philippines is both the head of state and head of government within a pluriform multi-party system. The government has three interdependent branches. One, or first, is the legislative branch. Number two is the executive branch. And three is the judicial branch. And the powers of these branches are vested by the Constitution of the Philippines in the following. Legislative power is vested into the two-chambered Congress of the Philippines. The Senate is the upper chamber, and the House of Representatives is the lower chamber, or the lower house. Executive power is exercised by the government under the leadership of the President, and judicial power is vested in the courts within the Supreme Court of the Philippines as the highest judicial body. And now I assume that we all know and aware of what is happening both on the upper house and the lower house. The most watched, listen, read, and it even goes viral sa internet, Facebook, YouTube. Ito nasa akong microphone, wala na mong tingog. Pero napektuhan po sa hearing. Hello. Hello. Mic test. Ako sa? Thank you, brother. Kaproblema po datong sound system. Murag kabantay ni Friday. I think Friday looks good. Murag kasi ang si Brother Kiki. Bantay din siya. Dahil din ilaha yun nga wala ilaha trabaho. So, murag kita klase lang ko. Bantay na sa problema. Daghang wafnit. Balik ko na po. Ang ipaminaw ron kasagaran, istorya-istoryahan, bisag-asa ka, sulod sa balay, gawas, trabahuan, silahan, dapit sa dalan, pagligyan, mga tempura, mga quick-quick, isa nasa. Not only sa Pilipinas, but hangtod na sa international. Ang extrajudicial killing hearing and the former DOJ Secretary Laila de Lima's alleged links to drug trade. Witnesses presented, cross-examined. Once testimonies were given either for or against the other, people not only in the Philippines, ang gingon kanina, nagtanaw, naminaw, nagbasa, nag-comment, even nag-argue. And thereby from which draws their different conclusions based upon their personalis perceptio, or ilang personal perception. Matod pa nila, public perception at ang former DOJ Secretary is guilty. So di ba ito pwede magkuna? Mauna ang pangutanan ng pabilin, unsa man ang kamaturan? What is the truth? And who is telling the truth? Kaya bisig gisa, mga witnesses, musulti, ng mga ebidensya. Pero ang mga tao naglibog po unsay tinuod o gisa nagsulti sa tinuod. And ako itong gihati kanina ang three branches sa government, ang legislative, executive, and judicial. Because these three branches of the government have difficulty in their judgments. So, paano, of course, yes, sa mga tao. Ilisod, paghukom, kung wala ka na kaibaw sa kamaturan. Kung ikaw naghukom, and really according sa kamaturan, then of course, malubat ka sa tao, ilabaw sa tanan, sa Ginoo. And this morning, I would like to share to you Apostle Paul's epistle to the Romans in the 2nd chapter of verses 1 to 16. That's our text. And palihog kapli sa inyo ang mga Biblia. And I'll be reading from the New King James Version. And ako giling i-pin down po ang Cebuano na nasa phone. Kung hindi matalangyaw. And hopefully, sakto po din ang translation sa Cebuano. Sundan ko ninyo sa akong pagbasa. Romans chapter 2 verses 1 through 16. Therefore you are inexcusable, O man, whoever you are who judge, for in whatever you judge another, you condemn yourself. For you who judge practice the same things. Verse 2, but we know that the judgment of God is according to the truth against those who practice such things. And do you think this, O man, you who judge those who practicing such things and doing the same, that you will escape the judgment of God? Or do you despise the riches of His goodness, forbearance, and long-suffering, not knowing that the goodness of God leads you to repentance? But in accordance with your hardness and your impenitent heart, you are treasuring up for yourself wrath in the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of God. In verse 6, who will render to each one according to his deeds. Eternal life to those who by patient continuance in doing good seek for glory, honor, and immortality. But to those who are self-seeking and do not obey the truth, but obey unrighteousness, indignation, and wrath, tribulation and anguish on every soul of man who does evil, of the Jews first, and also of the Greek. But glory, honor, and peace to everyone who works what is good, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek, or to the Gentiles. For there is no partiality with God. For as many as have sinned without law will also perish without law, and as many as have sinned in the law will be judged by the law. For not the hearers of the law are just in the sight of God, but the doers of the law will be justified. For when Gentiles who do not have the law by nature do the things in the law, this although not having the law are allowed to themselves, who show the work of the law written in their hearts, their conscience also bearing witness, and between themselves their thoughts accusing, or else excusing them. Or mas literal na translation na defending them. Because the Greek word is apologia. Defend. In verse 16, in the day when God will judge the secrets of men by Jesus Christ according to my gospel. Now, I titled the message this morning, The Righteous Judgment of God. Now, the judgment remains one of the most misunderstood subjects in all the Bible. The men think of it almost wholly in terms of condemnation or damnation. Kung makadungog ng judgment, condemnation na, damnation na. But is that really how God will judge His human creation? On what basis will He render a final verdict? And of course, to help you understand, ako ang ihatag ang mga definition of terms. We aim, of course, ato ang passage verses 1 to 16. Whenever you see judge or judgment or judging, of course, makatabang ni. Judgment in verse 2 is prima, a result of the action, signified by the verb prino, means to judge. And this word, judgment, is used of a decision passed on the faults of others. Nagyugman ni mga uban ba? And number 2, God's judgment upon men. Upon ang Diyos, ngadto sa tao. Tao sa tao, Diyos ngadto sa tao. In Romans 2, verses 2 to 3, mao ang text. Definition of terms. In verses 1, 3, and 16, this word, judge, krinon, it's a verb. It's in present tense. Another one is krinis. Sorry, ano ba siya? Sagin lang ba? Ako ba nag-misplace? Verb gihapon, present. And verse 2 and verse 3, the word judgment is prima again. Noun, it means a verdict. Verse 6, righteous judgment, it's a compound word. Dikayo Crisias. Dikayo is just, and Crisias from Krinon, which is judgment or judge. And again, dili na tumakita ang pulong criterion, means a law court. And another Greek word for judgment, bema, pasabot na the space covered by a step of the foot at tribunal judgment. Gamit ni sa Greek tribunal court, duhagan nila ibutang ang usa para sa iakusa. Of course, ang usa para sa nag-akusa, atbag. So, kanang bema is a space or a tumbanan or a judgment seat. Tumakita ninyo, ini mga passages from Romans chapter 14, verse 10, and 2 Corinthians 5:10. Kung kita nyo niya, judgment seat of God, or judgment seat of Christ, that is bema. And this word, bema, this word is used of the divine tribunal before which all believers are hereafter to stand. Then, ngano ako maning gihatag? Ngano ako maning ipakita ang definition of terms para dili mo malipat? Ibig sabihin mo, judgment na, Pastor. Tingnan mo Romans 8:1 nga, there is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Tingnan naman nga, napamadali paghukom. So, para di mo malipat, that's why ako ni ihatag. Okay? Balik ko na ako. The word criterion and bema, you cannot find it in our text. In our text, dili mo makita. But, of course, the previous Greek words, maoy na occur or naa. And now, ang pamutana, how does God judge men? Mga tao sa isang katao, naglisod. Kung dili mayo maghukom ka sa isang katao. Kung kinabinawa ka kay bawas sa kamatuuran. Ang naa sa Senate o sa House of Representatives, lisod sila pagtansya, kisa nagsulti sa tinuod. Of course, naanay mga conclusion na uban. Pero wag yan, yapon ta kay bawa. Anak kay bawa rin yun, of course, gawas sa Ginoo, ang tao nga, nahimutangan. No, wala kay bawa. Gawas pa na, wala na'y lain. Pero, ang tulong ang mga branches sa government, legislative, executive, and judicial, was sila kibaon sa tinuod. O nagkupot na sa dagan, of course, ng mga tao. Pero, ang tulo, versus ang Ginoo, under the theocratic, of course, government, theocratic gobyerno sa Ginoo, ang Ginoo mo'y sa legislative, siya mo'y lawmaker, siya mo'y mag-execute sa balaod, o siya mo'y mag-aral nimo sa humanan. Ang Diyos nagyod. Then, ang Ginoo maghukom siya sa tao. Unsa paghukom sa Diyos ang tao. So, ang kanya paghukom ako. So, kung mga tao. Number 1,